Once upon a time in the heart of a lush jungle lived a little lion whose bravery was as big as his roar. His name was Max, and he wasn't your typical lion. While other lions were naturally fierce and intimidating, Max was small and timid. Despite being the smallest in his pride, Max had the biggest heart. He always wanted to be brave like the other lions, but fear held him back. One day, the pride was gathered for an important meeting. All the lions were there, their faces painted with war paint, ready to hunt. They had to cross a wide and fast-flowing river to reach the other side where their prey grazed. But the river was a challenge. It was deep and strong, and there was no bridge or way to get across except by swimming. And swimming was something that scared Max more than anything else. The thought of being surrounded by water made his heart race and his paws tremble. As the other lions prepared to take on this daunting task, they noticed Max lagging behind. "Are you coming, Max?" called out his mother, her voice echoing with concern. I don't want to swim," squeaked Max, his voice barely above a whisper. His mother approached him, her eyes filled with understanding. "It's all right to be afraid, Max," she said softly, "but you have to face your fears sometimes. If you never try, you'll never know what you're capable of." Her words hit home. Max knew she was right, but the fear of failure and the embarrassment of not being able to swim like the others held him back. His father, the mighty King Leo, placed a comforting paw on Max's shoulder. "You don't have to prove anything to anyone," he rumbled, his voice a deep echo of authority. "Being brave isn't about never being afraid. It's about doing what's hard even when you're." His father's words were a guiding light in the darkness of Max's fear. Slowly, Max started to feel a surge of determination. Maybe he couldn't be the strongest or the fastest, but he could be brave. Taking a deep breath, he decided to face his fear head-on. The other lions, witnessing Max's transformation, roared their approval. One by one, they jumped into the river, their powerful muscles propelling them through the water. Max watched as each lion successfully crossed the river, their confidence growing with every stroke. It was their belief in him, their support and encouragement that gave Max the strength to take the plunge. He took a deep breath, jumped into the river and started to swim. At first, the water's coldness made him gasp, and the strong current threatened to pull him under. But just as his mother had said, once he started, he realized he was stronger than his fear. His paws became accustomed to the feel of the water. His strokes grew longer and more powerful, and the river's current couldn't hold him back. As he swam, he saw his reflection in the water, not the scared little lion, but a brave one. With each stroke, Max the Brave swam towards the other side of the river. The cheering of his pride echoed in his ears, pushing him forward. Finally, he felt the ground beneath his paws. He had made it. On the other side, his pride was waiting, their faces no longer painted with war paint, but with pride. Max had not only conquered the river, but also his greatest fear. From that day on, Max was known as Max the Brave Little Lion, a title he wore proudly. He never forgot the day he faced his fear and swam across the river, a testament to the fact that even the smallest lion can be the bravest.